it's Josie, and today I'm back with another library haul. This time when I went to the library, I tried to pick books that were going to be fun and light because I'm getting ready to start my summer vacation, and I really just want some light, fun material to read. So the first book I checked out was Angels in Pink, Raina's Story by Lorraine McDaniels. I've already read this, and I will say I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. The second book I checked out is a reread from my childhood, and that book is Rules by Cynthia Lord. I'm currently reading this right now, and I have about 60 pages left. I'm really enjoying rereading this, and this is probably one of my childhood favorites. The third book that I checked out is one that was recommended to me by my school librarian. She gave me a list of 27 books for middle schoolers, and this book was on it, and that book is Peak by Roland Smith. I'm actually really excited to read this. This sounds like a really interesting story to read about, and I am really excited to read it. The next book I got just seems right up my alley, and it just seems like a fun middle grade read for the summer, and that book is Nerd Camp by Alyssa Brent Wiseman. I have to say I'm super excited to read this. I feel like I've already read this book before, but I haven't. I'm just so excited. I think this is about a kid who goes off to a nerd camp, and he tries to figure out the difference between nerds and geeks, and he's trying to figure out if he really fits into either of those categories. So it just sounds pretty interesting, and I can't wait to read this very, very soon. The next book I checked out is a reread from my childhood again, and this is my favorite book from my childhood, my favorite book from like 4th and 5th grade. And this book is Millicent and Girl Genius by Lisa Yee. I absolutely love this book. It's just so inspiring, but fun at the same time. It just inspires me to want to be a genius. This is about a girl named Millicent who, I believe she's like 11 years old, and she's already in college, so it's super fun. And I'm really, really excited to reread this. The next book I got is more of it's a nonfiction book, and it's one I just really got to help me through my recovery from my nerve disorder, and that book is Dealing with Stress, a how-to guide. I just picked this up to kind of read it throughout the month and see what I can learn from it, but yeah, not too excited about this book. I'm just reading it to see if I can get any tips or tricks from it. The next book I got is one by one of my favorite authors named Sharon M. Draper, and that book is Panic. This is, I believe, Sharon Draper's latest book, and I'm really interested to read it because her writing is just so addicting, and I cannot get enough of it. The next book I got is one that I'm sure you are all familiar with here on BookTube, and that is Panic by Lauren Oliver. This book is pretty big. It's like 400 something pages. So anyway, I just can't wait to read this. It sounds like a really interesting story that I'm trying to get more into these types of stories, so I'm really interested to see how this one goes. And the last book I have is hands down the prettiest contemporary cover I have ever seen in my existence on earth. This book is called The Summer I Found You by Jolene Perry, and this cover is just gorgeous. I don't think the camera is doing it justice, but this book is gorgeous, and I'm so excited to read this. I think this is about a girl who has diabetes, who falls in love with a boy who is an amputee. It just sounds really interesting, and I can't wait to dive into this. So those are all the books I checked out from my library this go round. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!